What's good, gang? Come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm back. I know I was gone for a little bit. I had to kind of settle in, but I'm back like Cadillacs. Okay, we about to talk about Aries. Okay, this reading's going to be for Aries. If you have strong placements, okay, if you're Aries, if you have an Aries sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or even North Node, this is your reading. Okay, if you have a stellium, like 3 planets in Aries, this is your reading. Okay, so we're gonna get into it, and what I'm gonna do is for the next 12 days, I'm gonna be doing one of each of the zodiacs. Okay, and we're gonna go intense. Okay, so intense 2023 reading. Okay, intense 2023 reading. Hi, my loves. I'm so glad to be back. Thank you guys for the follows. I'm super glad to be back, guys. Missed you guys bunches. Missed you guys bunches. All right. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to do a 12 card spread for Aries. Okay. 12 card spread for Aries. It's each card will represent one of your houses for the year. Okay, so in other words, like, you know, the first house is the house of self. So what's going on with you, right? Second house is the house of value. What are you valuing in 2023? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna be doing this for the next 12 days for all the 12 signs. All right, this is how we're gonna kick off 2023. So we're going to get into it. All right. So first, what I want to do is I want to pick a charm. I'm going to pick 3 charms. And this is going to be like the focus for Aries this year. Happy New Year's, guys. Okay. So let's see. We got 2 here. Let's get you guys one more. Power of 3. Right. First one is warrior, gang, Aries. Y'all never fail to be the warrior. Okay, that's the first one you got. You got enough. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that you are enough. Okay, you guys are enough. All right, so somebody could have tried to make you feel like you was less than in 2023, and we're piecing out that frequency, Aries. We're not putting up with that shit. I have an Aries stellium, my damn self. So even though I'm a Taurus with a Libra moon, I got mad Aries energy, okay? And we also have fearless. Don't mind my nails, guys. I haven't had time to do them yet, and my stuff is still packed, okay? And so I broke a lot of nails in the move. But anyway, we're going to get into it. Let's do this 12 house, okay? 12 house. We're going to do a card for each house. Spirit, can you show me in 2023 for my Aries gang? Can you show me a card for the house of self, Spirit? For the house of self, first house energy. For my Aries, 1 card, please. House of self. House of self, Spirit. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, my loves. House of self. Can you guys hear the music in the back? Should I raise it? Can you let me know? Spirit, can you show me? Okay, you got 2 for the house of self. Okay, show me what Aries is valuing in 2023, please. Thank you. Can you show me how Aries is communicating this, please? How is Aries communicating in 2023, please? Can you show me how is Aries communicating in 2023? Thank you. Can you show me the house, 4th house family energy, Spirit? Can you show me the family energy for Aries, please? 1 card for 2023. Can you show me what the family energy is? Thank you. Can you show me 5th house energy? What is happening in the dating? Okay, this is children as well, but dating in that realm for the 5th house energy for my Aries gang, their fellow sign, the Leo house. Can you show me, Spirit? Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for coming through. Show me, guys. Can you show me also what is in their Sixth house of service for my Aries gang. Thank you guys for the love. Spirit, can you show me for the sixth house of service, the house of Virgo? Can you show me? One card, please. Thank you for the follows, my love. Okay, we got 2 for that house. Okay. Can you show me the 7th house of partnerships for my Aries gang? Thank you. Can you show me the 8th house of transformation and other people's money? Thank you. Can you show me the 9th house, house of expansion for my Aries, please? Can you show me 10th house, the house of career for Aries? Thank you. Can you show me 11th house, the 11th house of networking, Aquarius house? One card, please. One card, please. For their networking house, too many, Spirit. One card, please. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate you. And after I do the 12 signs the next few days, then we'll get back into doing like elements and particular signs. But I feel like it's important that we do the 12 sign overview. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can you show me the 12th house of what is hidden from Aries, please, for 2023? What is hidden from Aries, please, for 2023? What is hidden for Aries, please, in 2023? One card. Thank you. All right. So let's get into it. The 9 of Pentacles. Hey, my loves. I'm so glad to be back, guys. So the 9 of Pentacles is going to be your overall energy, okay? And I feel like in 2022, you could have found yourself towards the end of the year or coming into 2023 single as a dollar bill because somebody was deceptive or you found out about somebody's deceptive motives, okay? But I feel like even if you're still kind of like loosely in affiliation with somebody, it could be friend, lover, or family member, you pull back with this 9 of Pentacles, okay? There's something here about you, like following your own path or like moving into a space where you're protecting yourself. Good morning, my loves. Good morning. Like you're protecting yourself from the bullshit. Okay, it's like stronger, wiser. That's what I'm feeling, stronger, wiser. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what is coming up for my Aries gang in 2023. This is Aries 2023, but if you have an Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node, if you have a stellium in Aries, in other words, 3 planets in Aries in your north, the house that Aries is in, you have strong Aries energy, okay? So let's get into this. Let's get into this. Okay, so first we're going to clarify this 9 of Pentacles, which is the overall energy, to give us a picture of how you're coming into this year. Even if you're in a relationship, you could be trying to strengthen your financial independence. Spirit, why is this 9 of Pentacles here? Why is this 9 of Pentacles here? Aries, Pisces, rising. That's a perfect example of what I'm saying. Correct. Okay, so you could have came out of a marriage with the Hierophant. There could be talk of commitment, or you could have gotten a divorce, right? This could be like marriage or single. You could be debating, hey, is this road the right road for me? Hey, my loves, okay? But there's something here about you even being maybe in a commitment, but working on your financial independence. That could be the situation too. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Wands. There's something happening about communication. Some of yous, you could be used to being single and somebody's saying, hey, what do you think about commitment? That could be happening too, okay? So, let's get into the first house. In your first house, you have the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. You're going after the bag. You're going after the bag. Some of you could be leveling up in some way, trying to buy a house. Okay, the King of Wands is your action, feels like, is your card. It feels like you are in your masculine energy. You also could be dealing with another fire sign. Spirit, 10 of Pentacles. Why is that? With the Chariot. Okay, some of you's moved like me. Some of you's moved maybe at the end of 2022, or maybe you are preparing for a move, okay? Or this is like some type of leveling up family, because remember the 10 of Pentacles is generational wealth and legacy, so you could be planning or moving towards this generational wealth and legacy, towards this plan. Okay, with the World, it's like grabbing the world by the balls. That's the energy I'm feeling. You could have closed out a cycle with the World, but I feel like, you know, with every completion is the new beginning, right? So just like me, right? Like I moved out of state and that cycle is done, but that means a new cycle is beginning, right? So this feels fresh. There's some type of transition energy. King of Wands, why is this here, Spirit? For my Aries, gang. This reading will also be on YouTube later. I would have did them live simultaneously, but I'm not set up yet. Spirit, can you show me? I'm not set up yet. I got to get back into the grind, okay? So you got the Ace of Swords with the King of Wands. You're living in your truth as well. This is like, you know, stepping into yourself, okay? Letting the chips fall where they may. Speaking your personal truth. I feel like you could be telling somebody, you know, I don't want to do that job anymore. I want to start my own business. Or I'm going to take action towards something that I feel is going to bring me the legacy, but I have to actually, move towards something new to do it with this Chariot. For me to accomplish it, I have to put movement, and the King of Wands, you're ready to do it. Okay, so in your second house, which is the house of value, what you value in this 2023, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, right? But I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles here, there's something about some of you are in a commitment, and this person wants to show you that they value you, or you could be saying, I value, you know, a high level of commitment. The Queen of Pentacles is the quintessential spouse. She is also usually an entrepreneur. She's very much, I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and never let you forget you're a man, right? So there's some energy here, okay? So I feel look at this card. She's on the grind, okay? She's on the grind. She got that big ass coin. She's taking care of the family, and she's like ready to go to work, right? So I feel like some of yous are in relationships, but you're building your entrepreneurship. Okay, others of yous are deciding that you want to move towards something more committed, right? Or that you want somebody that values the level of commitment that you give, okay? So with this Queen of Pentacles, why is this here for the second house for my Aries gang? With the Four Swords in reverse. Some of yous, you know, there was an ending of a relationship. Okay? And it feels like you may be going after the bag to not look or not feel what, you know, maybe in a way you identified yourself as the quintessential spouse, male or female. Maybe it tied heavily into your identity. Okay, and now you're trying to reshape this, maybe move, you know, put out a whole new, you know, Papa got a brand new bag, right? Like trying to change your whole frequency. Right? And recognizing that for you to heal from this, you have to rebirth something. Okay, sorry. You know, y'all know I be channeling and I go straight in. Okay, Three of Cups, Spirit. Why 3 of Cups? No, today is solely Aries. And what I'm going to do for the first 12 days, because I just got back and I'm still setting up my office, I really want to give each sign their own session. Because when we look at the year, I'm not going to do that in 10 minutes for y'all. I will be missing out so much information that you guys need, okay? So you can expect that every time we come into the opening of the year, it's going to be an extended personal read, okay? So, you know, I know I've only been on TikTok maybe 5 or 6 months, okay? But like my YouTubers know, we open the year, we get it cracking. We gonna investigate some shit, okay? So, for the 3rd house, which is your communication house, okay? Gemini frequency, right? There's the 3 of Cups. It's coming out with the 4 of Cups. For some of yous, there was some get back frequency. Okay? Somebody could have had you in a third party in the in 2022. Okay? And I feel like even maybe you had somebody in a third party, right? But either which way, it feels like there were too many fucking people. And the 4 of Cups, and you started realizing like, like I don't really got an appetite for that shit no more. Okay? Maybe in the beginning, it was a situation with you and this person where you had a conversation like, hey, you know, no strings attached, you know, no judgment zone here, right? We've all been in that situation, right? Where you're like, hey, you know, I enjoy your company, but we're not going to go to the next level or something like that, right? And maybe that shit got played out. Maybe you feel it's played out energy. Okay? So, I feel like that's one of the things. It could have felt very played out to you. Like I'm over casual relationships. I'm in a season in my life where I'm trying to build some shit. Right? You got the 8 of Wands. I feel like you communicated that to somebody. Okay, good morning, my loves. Okay, so there could have been something that you communicated to somebody, like, you know, and maybe you communicated it, maybe not to this person. I'm feeling like you could have had a conversation with somebody else, like a friend or something, and, you know, and was like, you know what? I feel like I'm bored with that. I feel like I'm tired of the, like I want something I can call my own. Okay? So let's take a look at your 4th house, which is the house of like home, the mother, right? Cancer energy, right? And I feel like the 4th house and the 2nd house are very linked, okay? Even though it's Taurus and Cancer, right? But there's that moon frequency, right? So Queen of Swords. Okay, maybe you have, you could be shifting. Let's say you are a male or female. Let's say you're the head of household in some way. Okay? Good morning, Sherm. I feel like there could be a frequency here about changing how shit goes. Okay? Or cutting shit off. Look at her. She cut off the king's head there. You see how she snipped that shit? Like, you know what? I find you unnecessary. You make things harder, not easier. I feel like you know, the Queen of Swords is also a truth seeker. She knows the truth. She's waiting for you to tell her the truth. Okay, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, she could be saying, you know, the love is gone here. We're going in circles. You got me going in circles. Bum, bum, bum. Right? And it could have been, some of you could have been in a relationship that you thought was fucking committed, but this person was thinking like they, you know, they was out there living a no strings attached life. Okay? And you could have decided that that shit was bringing you more work than help. Okay, some I can do bad all by myself, male or female. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting that you might have put up with a situation because you felt that you were in a situation that didn't give you necessarily the ability to leave. Okay, because you have in the 5th house the 8 of Pentacles, okay, which is work. Right? And that's in the dating house. Okay, some of you could have got your get back by meeting somebody at work, right? You could have found out this person has somebody at work, but I also feel like there's some shift that happened that causes you to look at how you work, or concentrating on work to not be in your fucking feels. Okay, and also helps you get the bag so that you can move in a new direction in 2023. I feel like it's a dual thing, okay? And with that 10 of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to get it, okay? So with the 8 of Pentacles, let's see why this is in your 5th house. Can we take a look? Good morning, my loves. Good morning. Happy New Year, Shannon. Spirit, can you show me? Can you show me, please? Can you show me? Why is this 8 of Pentacles here for my Aries, please? Can you show me? Why is it here for Aries? With the 9 of Wands, okay? I feel like in some way there could have been some resistance, or you could have had trouble either finding work, or, you know, maybe this job is unpleasant in some way, but you stick through because you need the money right now. Some of you could have been with somebody who didn't want you to work, who wanted you maybe more like codependent on them, because that gave them an essence of control. You could be resisting that frequency. You could be trying to change that situation. Okay, I feel like there's something about you going in a new direction. Okay, some of you want to leave work because, like, with this 5 of Wands here, there's like smile in your face all the while I want to take your place, the backstabbers, right? I feel like there's fuckery, okay? I feel like there's fuckery. Okay, there could be somebody in the chat right now, Spirit just said, like, you could be working with your spouse and find out there was a mistress, or, you know, somebody at work that was fucking around with them, right? And that's like fucked up. I actually know somebody that happened to them a few years ago, right? They worked together for the same company. That's how they met. They got married, and then, you know, she found out he was fucking somebody else at work. Like, you know, it's one thing for somebody to have an affair with somebody at work. It's another thing for them to have an affair where you fucking work. Right? Because that's not giving a fuck about how you got to get up and go to work every fucking day. Right? It could be some type of unpleasantness like that. Or some type of demotion, or they're having you train a replacement. It's like some fuckery that makes you just want to spaz. Okay, but it feels like right, embarrassing, but I rise. Right. Yeah, it's like some kind of situation where you have to push through because of the finances or something like that. Like, you're trying to get after the bag so you can change your situation, but somebody did something that makes it really fucking hard, right? You might even want to throat check them a little bit. Don't do it, but I know you might want to feel like that, okay? If you're fucking Aries, yeah, we can get that frequency, all right? It takes a lot to control, all right? So in your 6th house, in the house of service, here we're getting to the nut. Okay, here we get into the nut. Because it feels like you did a lot for this fucking person. And I feel like now, you know, you're seeing the truth of something. Okay, about somebody else's value. And in turn, you seeing about your own value. And all the energy you put into somebody else that you could have put to yourself would have furthered your own cause. Aries, I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? So there's this reality, right? That if I wouldn't have put so much fucking energy in this person and I would have poured that into myself, I'd be further along right now. But me being the good person that I am, decided that I would, fucking help them or pour into them, and it was unappreciated. It was unappreciated, right? So you got the Three of Swords with the Ace of Swords. It was some heartbreaking but truthful revelation about the service that you were pouring into something. Now, for some of you could be a CNA or something like that. Okay, you could be a CNA or something like that, or work in some type of like medical field or caregiver field, right? And you could have a favorite, like a favorite client that you've been dealing with for a long time. This could be the year they transition. It could weigh on your heart. You could decide, I love what I do, but I'm ready to shift because I get attached emotionally. I get attached emotionally to my clients, and this one fucking hurt. And now I want to work with the living. So in other words, you could become like a CNA in a different department. You could say, I want to put me in pediatrics. I don't want to be in hospice or something. It's something like that. Like there's a fucking shift. Okay. Some of you, it's your personal relationship, right? Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Spirit, why? For the Three of Swords, you have the Page of Cups. Somebody's going to apologize, or you're forgiving yourself for the Three of Swords, for enduring the heartbreak that you fucking knew that this person was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Or like you forgave them. There could have been some cyclical energy. Okay, you overgave, okay, with this Three of Swords in the 6th house. You were, giving service to someone who was not worthy. Okay? With the Five of Cups, this is the frequency of crying over spilled milk. Okay, if you're looking to do a reading with me, you have to book on my website, okay, lovelysoulempress.com. For the next 12 days, it's going to be solely each zodiac sign, just because as we open the year, it's mad important that we take a focused look. I'm not going to do like 10-minute readings for each sign. It would be disingenuous. Okay, because so much is going to transpire in 2023. And this way you kind of get an idea for each sector, what you should be looking at. Okay, and this is only Aries today. Okay, this is only Aries today. I'm giving a full-on reading for each zodiac. Okay, it's mad important that we, that you have a good way of looking at the overall 2023. Okay, so with this, thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys. All right, so with the Page of Cups, you could be actually forgiving yourself. Like, I see how I ended up in the Three of Swords because, I kept pouring into a situation, a place, a person that wasn't bringing me anything coming towards me. I have not. This Aries is the first. I'm going to go through all the 12 signs in the next 12 days. Every day will be a focus for one. Thank you, cousin. Okay. I really want to focus on it for you guys, because I feel like it's this what we need to do at the beginning of the year. Okay. So you could be letting go of a part of yourself that needs to heal. Okay, thank you for the gifts, my loves. Okay, there's something here about you recognizing how you were servicing the wrong people. Okay, and you also have the Ace of Swords there. It came with some personal truth. Thank you guys for the gifts. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the 2023. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the Ace of Swords was the Ten of Swords. The truth is I never gotten over you, right? With the Two of Wands, okay? You knew, there was something that you knew, and you gave them a choice, okay? You gave them a choice, like, are you going to stop doing this? Okay? And I feel like they resisted. This was 2022. So now what's happening here is like you're absorbing. That's why you had the not enough. Right? It's like you're absorbing. You know, they say hindsight is 2020. You could be in, you know, this Capricorn season. Excuse me. You could be in the reflective energy of looking back. Thinking back in time when love was only in the mind, I realize, right? That maybe you were seeing things through rose-colored glasses. Okay, Jupiter was in Pisces, right? And then went into Aries. There could be some gifts of knowledge that felt uncomfortable. But it's setting you on the right path so that you can put up these healthy boundaries. 7 of Wands is the healthy boundaries and make better choices with the 2 of Wands. I really feel that. Like you're recognizing how something got through the cracks, okay? And I'm not doing personal questions today. It doesn't matter how many times you write it. Today is Aries day, okay? So, 4th of Pentacles, Spirit. Why is the 4th of Pentacles here for my Aries gang? And that is in the house of partnership, right? In the house of partnership, you're going to be holding back now in 2023. All right. You're going to be checking out in, you know, your, invitations, or you're going to be examining these fucking offers. Okay. Really carefully. Okay. I also feel like the overgiving is done. Right. So if you're dating an Aries, this could be their year, or this could be how your year is with them, okay? But with this 4 of Pentacles here, there's more scrutiny being done, okay? Let's say you're the type of person that, you know, male or female, that you would splurge on a partner for their birthday or Christmas. You're not going to be doing that till you know what their jam is. Okay? It's like you're going to be investigating more. You're not going to be so freely to give up, you know, everything. Okay? Because you want to make better choices in love when it comes to the 7th house. And this is in your 7th house. Okay? So you're definite, and this is in the house of Libra. Right? So you're like, I'm going to be holding back now, even though I love to give of myself, okay? I'm going to be holding back now a little bit, okay, until I'm sure that I'm the person that they choose, or I'm sure that that's the choice that I want, all right? Because I feel like you're fucking done with the third parties. This is twice. This is twice that this came up with the third parties. Some of them could have had a baby on you, male or female. Okay, and you're like, I'm leaving that behind. Right? 5 of Wands comes back out at the bottom of the deck. Right? Putting you in situations that leaves you at conflict or having competition. And it feels like you just don't want that frequency. All right? I feel like you're wiping the slate clean. Maybe you're not necessarily forgiving them, but you're forgiving yourself for even being in that situation. Okay? In the 8th house of transformation, death and transformation, taxes, other people's money, you have the 8 of Cups in reverse. There could have been, let's say you were the breadwinner in your home. This person could have been living a single life, but they were trying to hold on to you because they didn't have anywhere to go with the 8 of Cups in reverse. You could have felt like for a long time you couldn't break away from them. Or it could be reverse, right? Maybe, you know, they kept you financially, trying to keep you like not working or whatever, so that way you wouldn't be able to ever leave. But I feel like you're done with that. 8 of Cups in reverse, Spirit, why? Thank you guys for all the follows. Yeah, this person wanted some type of control through money with the Ten of Pentacles and the World, or you were the one with the money and they were trying to like suck off of you, but the spigot is off, and I feel like you're going after the bag in your own way. It's like you're not going to be sharing, and it feels like you were, let's say you were in a relationship and this person was cheating on you, but you were the breadwinner, right? So it's like you're not going to continue to, it's not just that you were sharing them knowingly or unknowingly, but then you're sharing your finances, you're sharing your abundance. That shit coming to an end. You're closing that out. Okay, I also feel for some of you that weren't as financially stable enough as you wanted to, you'll never let that happen again because you don't want to be at the mercy of somebody else. Okay, so in your 9th house of expansion, the house of Sagittarius, the Two of Wands is here in reverse. Why is that? One more. I feel like somebody might have kept you waiting. Okay, that you couldn't expand because you were waiting for someone to make a choice. Okay? You could have wanted to move, you could have wanted to do something, but you were waiting for somebody's approval, and it feels like, you could have been the one with the money, but they're the ones who want to try to make the decisions, spending other people's money. That's for some of y'all. For others of y'all, it's like, let's say you both were equally putting into the pot, but this person wants to decide how shit goes. Right? Or no decision, no decision is a decision, right? No answer is an answer. Like you kept trying to tell them like, so what's next? And then they never answer you. That wasn't answer. Nothing's next. Same shit, right? So you could have decided that, you're not going to allow somebody else to determine how you expand in 2023. With the Four of Pentacles, okay, you're not going to be giving over your power like that anymore. You have the King of Pentacles here. You're going to become very fucking grounded. Okay, this is the quintessential husband over here. Very financially balanced. In the house of what you value was the Queen of Pentacles, right? This is Aries, okay? So I feel like this could be saying like you decide now who is going to be that quintessential spouse. You want somebody who's equally yoked. You want somebody who looks at finances the way you do. You want somebody that you can fucking rely on. You don't want any more fuckery. Okay, and with the Sun, you mean business, okay? You want happy times, okay? That for some of you, there's going to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's headed your way, or someone who is very financially balanced, okay? I also feel like this person wants the big piece of chicken. Okay, so they're like, listen, I know my worth too. You could be the Queen of Pentacles in the way you're presenting yourself, or you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp. But they're saying, I match that. Okay, now remember in the first house, okay, the house itself, you're very much in your masculine with the King of Wands, male or female. Because you're putting, pedal to the metal, or you're putting action towards the life you want to build. Okay? So you have here this, you want to expand in a particular way, it feels like to me. You want to expand in a particular way. Okay? Where you are, kind of determining the direction that you're going in and the type of people, balanced, stable, reliable. All right. So this fly-by-night friendships, romances, you want stability. Okay. This is also fair weather friends. Like you could have felt like, you didn't have people you rely on. That shit's changing. Okay. You're looking for like-minded individuals. Now, in the house of the 10th house in your career, You got the Three of Pentacles coming out cross. For some of you want to start your own business. Okay? There could be somebody who's saying, let's do a business together. You could be unsure. The Three of Pentacles is here crossed. Okay? You could be wondering, should you do something by, let's say all this time you wanted to buy a home. Things have been rocky between you and your person. All 2020, all year long, it was rocky. Right? Maybe you found out they were doing shit they weren't supposed to be doing, or mismanaging money, or doing whatever they were doing. And you're wondering, like, maybe in the past you felt like you needed this person. You may not feel like that anymore. You could be coming to some realization like, I really could be the King of Wands and do this shit by myself. Do I really need this weight to be of service, or who I'm going to be of service to? Why am I giving my power away to allow this person to make the decisions? Very much energy like that. Okay, you're taking the reins. Three of Pentacles crossed. Why? Yeah, I feel like with this Ace of Wands, you're passionate about something you want to build. You feel like this person isn't as focused as you, and they don't work as hard as you. With the Eight of Pentacles coming out cross, you don't think you can necessarily work with them. You feel like they don't necessarily communicate everything, or they're secretive. Okay? Be careful of what you share at work in 2023. Okay, especially if there was that dating situation, right? Let's say you've been working at a company and you met somebody and you're dealing with them. Don't tell your other homegirls at work, not only because it might go up the ladder, but because they might get curious about testing the water. Keep shit to yourself. Also, your career plans or what you're trying to build, don't let your ideas be taken from you. Okay, move in silence, okay, for the mal de ojo, which is the evil eye, okay? Necessarily that somebody doesn't have to do an actual spell to you, but they could be jealous of like you going on to achieve something on your own. And they're like, who does she think she is? Or who does he think he is? They can't do that. That's already putting that frequency out there. So if they don't know, they can't fucking do it, right? Getting that? Okay, let's look at your networking house, okay, how you interact with others, what you're trying to be innovative with, the house of Aquarius, okay? This is the internet. This would be, let's say, somebody who does something like me, that they're on the internet giving out readings, or they're like an influencer, or you're how you show up in the way you work with people, okay? Usually it's a leadership role, but let's see. Six of Wands, Spirit, why? Six of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you've been at a job for a minute. Okay, it's no longer challenging and you want to build something new. Okay, or you're very good at something, you started a business, but you haven't really seen the financial rewards come in, even though you may be already getting the accolades. Okay, stick it out, right? Okay, with the Page of Wands, okay, there also could be an energy of like slowing down. Maybe you're trying too many things at the same time, or too many, what do they say? Too many things in the fire at the same time. Like you need to maybe slow down. Happy New Year, my love. Slow down. Like spend a little more time. So, you know what they haste makes waste. So it's like a slow down. Okay? So something about refining the ideas, okay? So you're very much in the King of Wands energy. You're very much a Chariot, Ten of Pentacles. Like your fools rush in though, right? So they're telling you slow down a little bit, all right? So that you are giving yourself time to process these things. You got the Queen of Wands here. I'm liking that shit, all right? You are attracting a lot of attention to yourself right now. People see you as fiery, rebirth, sexy, Knight of Wands, if you're getting back into the dating scene, okay? I feel like people are drawn to your fucking frequency. Try not to come off as in and out with the Knight of Wands. Clarifying that, okay? That could be going back to that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you could be trying a lot of new things, but there's also a thing of like, don't spread yourself too thin, or don't come off as flighty, especially in your career and networking. This is the networking house because, if you, let's say that you was to meet, a big time person like Jeff Bezos or something like that. And they say, what kind of business are you building? Instead of you saying, you could be saying, okay, well, what I want to do is I want to get into the phone business. I have an idea to create a new phone, right? But then you could be saying to them, I have an idea for a new phone and a new internet and a new this and a new that. And I like painting too. This person's going to be like, you're all over the place. You're not focused. It doesn't sound like you have necessarily a game plan or a business, like their hobbies. It's not necessarily focused on, right? So you don't want to come in as like scatterbrained because you're so lit up as the Queen of Wands and attracting so much energy right now. You have to make sure that when you speak, that it's clear enough that people take you seriously. All right, it's also coming out with the Hermit. Spirit, why is this Hermit here? With the Nine of Cups. But whatever it is that that you process, because the Hermit processes everything before it takes action, Virgo energy, right? So that he knows how to communicate. Remember, that's ruled by Mercury. Okay? So I feel like the Hermit here, the better that you process these thoughts and think before you speak, it brings you the best fucking results. I love this spread because you have the Six of Wands here, the Queen of Wands, the Hermit, all right? And you also have the Nine of Cups. This leads to wish fulfillment. Okay? But it has to do with you not speaking too quickly, to make sure that you are wording things or presenting things in a focused and serious manner so that people know that you mean business. Okay? Now, in the 12th house of what is hidden is the Hierophant, Taurian energy. Some of yous are cuspers. Spirit, why? With the Wheel. Let me get one more. I like that. And the Queen of Swords, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles. Hell yeah. Okay, so here it is. Let's explain. This Hierophant, I feel like this is in your 12th house, okay? And Aries is very fiery, okay? Very quick-witted, very funny. Okay, you could have been making light of what you went through to 2022. Okay, light of a situation of how somebody treated you or took advantage of a situation. I feel like deep down inside, you still have hope and faith. Maybe, in love in general. But this also could be like hope and faith in yourself that you'll achieve something, whether this is a new relationship, a marriage, commitment, a a new career. It's like believing in yourself, okay? Under all the shit, and maybe that's part of what you learned in 2022 is that you are stronger, you are enough, you are fearless, you are the warrior. Those were your charms in the beginning of the reading. Okay, but there's something here, you know, you could even be saying thou possess too much. Like, in other words, oh, I'm going to just date casually, but deep down you really want, like, commitment. Okay, but it's coming out with the wheel. Okay, so something is moving quite quickly. Okay, it's my turn to see what I can see, right? Queen of Swords, you're also deciding what you will and will not put up with, when to cut and when to, you know, support. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay, this is a nice balance. The truth seeker and the entrepreneur, quintessential spouse. You now know who the fuck to cut off and who to give to. Boom. And we was talking about that shit the whole reading. Okay? Thank you, my love. Thank you. Okay, so I feel like this is what this is saying, okay? You have learned. I know I missed you guys too. I'm so glad I'm back. You have learned who to cut with the sword and who to assist, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is very supportive, all right? You've come into balance now with yourself, male or female, okay? I love this for you. Like, I fucking love this for you. All right, let's get you guys some oracles and see what else we can find out. I also want to tell you here that the devil, okay, that you know, okay, Capricorn energy, also Capricorn season. I feel like whoever did that shit to you and thought they was getting over, whether they were trying to control you, whether they were trying to abuse of the power that you were willingly giving to them, because Aries doesn't have to defer to fucking anybody. It's the Emperor frequency. Right? So you could have been deferring out of a way of love, and this person could have got it fucked up. Right? But I feel like now that you pull back your energy, this person is clearly understanding that they have missed an opportunity with the Five of Cups. Okay? They have missed an opportunity to keep you bound. They have missed an opportunity to keep you codependent. They have missed an opportunity for a healing frequency, because I feel like over here it feels like there was a conversation about what was happening and you gave them a choice, and it feels like they chose to continue with some fuckery, or they may have thought you were kidding, or they thought they had it all under control, right? They thought they had all under control, and they're realizing that you were giving them, you were deferring to them, okay? You were giving them the ability to be in control. It was not taken. Okay, the warrior here, Aries, could snatch back that control whenever the fuck they wanted to, and it feels like you did. Okay, now this person is in the Nine of Swords. They're spending a lot of time, okay, sleepless nights, okay, with the Knight of Swords. Okay, there could have been an argument. You could have told them, like, you think that I didn't fucking see how you were moving? Right? You were being cold or standoffish to me while I was offering my fucking love, right? Five of Wands putting me in competition, right? Queen of Wands not recognizing who the fuck I am, okay? That I set the world on fire, right? I'm a looker, right? You think that I'm not, like, I don't have fucking options with the Judgment in reverse. You got me fucked up. Right? Show. Somebody could have came to you and said, well, we have a family. Don't you think it's important, the family? Right? And you could have said, well, it wasn't important to you, so now I'm supposed to sacrifice my fucking self to keep the image of the family when I told you to cut the bullshit out and you kept the fuck on. So now I'm supposed to do it? How about you? You should have thought about that shit before you did it. Before you fucking lied to me with the Seven of Swords. Right? And the Six of Wands. And then you think I'm going to, reward you? Right? Now you want me to stop winning? Because it's going to cost our family, but you wasn't thinking about that shit before. right? Hermit, now they're watching you. I go by watching you, right? With the King of Wands. This person's going to want to take action towards you guys. They're going to want to take action towards you. But I feel like with the Page of Wands here, it's not well thought out. They have no fucking plan. Okay, with the Magician, they just want to change your frequency. Okay, this is your card, Aries. The Eight of Cups, okay? I feel like this Magician and this Eight of Cups is like you, when they come to look for you, it's like you're already gone. Okay, maybe you physically moved, but you've moved on in the 5D in some way. Okay, towards some kind of new opportunity. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. Let's see. What's it going to be? Let's get a Kipper. You know I love my Kipper. I have not touched tarot since I saw you guys. Like, for real. I have been so busy. And I don't know, if I have time later, I might just come on and chat with y'all about the whole experience and my personal feeling about, you know, collectively, which I might do that tonight. If I don't do that tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. We need a collective reading as well. Okay, Spirit, can you show me? This is for Aries, and the next 12 days, I will be doing one sign a day, a really in-depth reading. I feel like it would be unjust to like do the 12 signs in the beginning of the year in one read. It would not cover everything that each sign needs, okay? So this is what we're going to be doing for the next couple of days, okay? So that we can give each sign what they need to know for the year. All right, you got courtship and adjudication. You are definitely, Aries, making decisions about what relationships are worth keeping and what ones are, you know, committed or valuable, okay? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so courtship. I told you in the beginning, some of yous were done with the casual dating. These courtships, they could be different. They could be a new best friend coming in, maybe thinking about starting a business with them. Some of yous is actually tired of the courtship. Am I going to commitment, right? I feel like there's gifts coming into you. They could have came. Do I have a schedule? I'm going to go through each. Tomorrow will be Taurus. And we're just going to go through the zodiac, okay? It's usually going to be in the morning, all right? And if I can squeeze in a collective, it'll be at night. Or if I can squeeze in like a spiritual chat, it'll be at night. Because I'm still unpacking. My shit is crazy over here right now. Okay? So you got distant horizons, all right? Main female and the lovers, okay? And if you came in and you only saw part of this, once it finishes processing on TikTok, I will upload it on YouTube, okay? So we're going to do all of that. And you've got unexpected income at the bottom of the deck. So let's clarify that for you guys, okay? Let's clarify that. If I can get them out. I done broke so many nails. I need to get my nails done. But I like to do them myself. And my stuff is still packed up. All right, Spirit. Why is this courtship card here? Freedom, right? Some of you are cutting off these loose affiliations or loose-ass people that weren't giving you your due. Okay? So I feel like you want freedom from some type of restriction. Okay, adjudication, Spirit. Why is this adjudication here? Can you show me? Adjudication. Why is adjudication here? With empathy. Okay, so I feel like there's something here about you. You know, you could be cutting off people, places, and things. It doesn't mean that you don't have love for them, but I feel like you're taking care of yourself with this health card, okay, and what's healthy for you, and you're removing the things that don't. Okay, I feel like you're not just cold ending things. I feel like you would work with people who want to help themselves or who want to take care of themselves, like-minded. Like I said, you want to be equally yoked, okay? Why is this marriage card here for? And marriage doesn't necessarily have to be marriage. It can also be a contract for a home, business, whatever, right? But I also feel like with this denial card, okay, I feel like, you could have been in a committed relationship with somebody who was acting very single. Yeah. Okay. And I feel like you want something different now. Like you don't want to be, in the shadows. Happy New Year, my love. Okay. So it's something about not wanting to be in the shadows anymore. Or like, it has to be the real deal. What good is the commitment if the person is keeping it a secret so they can live a double life? That's what it feels like. I feel like you've decided, some of you could have left marriages in 2022. Me too. I'm so happy I'm here now too, my love. Okay, so with the gift here, Spirit, why is this gift card here for Aries? Can you show me? With the surrender card, okay? So I feel like, it may have came in like a lion. Like maybe you weren't, maybe it hurt. Maybe it felt shocking, a revelation, or you had a hard endings to remove people who weren't really giving to you in the same way, right? But it was like you had to give it to spirit, right? And you may not have noticed that, what happened was really a gift, right? Redirection is protection, right? Or rejection is protection. So you could be realizing that it was supposed to go down like this and that it's for your highest good to pull back your frequency. That, as much as this person may have done for, I think my mother, yeah, she's here. Okay, she knows I'm working. Okay, so with this, it could be something as simple as you recognizing right, that to let it go. I think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO, right? With the pride card, I said to you, you could have identified yourself as the quintessential spouse, and maybe it was hard because, you could have been with this person for a long time and felt like the fact that you were in this relationship, it defined you, okay? And you're surrendering the ego death of that, and you recognizing for 2023 that it's like the best thing that could have happened to you because it frees you with that freedom, health, change, right? To step into like some more authentic frequency. Why is this distant horizons here, please? Why is this distant horizons here? Right? I feel like you have taken your power back in some way with the distant horizons and judgment. And I feel like, there is, you had the Chariot in the first setup over there. So it feels like you are moving towards something. You made a fucking decision and you're being patient, which is not often Aries frequency, but it must be quite important to you what you're building for you to take time. And remember, you had that Hermit, and I was saying Spirit wanted you to like slow down a little bit, right? And what comes out after that? Success. Okay, Spirit said don't be guilty for those people, feel guilty for those people who did you wrong, who are going to look back and wish that they would have stayed with you, wish that they would have chosen you, wish that they would have treated you better. That was their fucking choices they made. Thank you for the share, babe. Okay? So you understand? It's like you can't feel bad that they didn't pick to come along with you, okay? Or you can't feel bad that you're doing better than other people by the end of 2023 because they had the same fucking days in the year that you have. Okay, they have the same fucking 24 hours a day. They have the same, hey, Benny, they have the same as opportunities as you. They're making the choices not to follow through. Okay, or whatever choices that they made that left them on another path has nothing to fucking do with you. Okay, main female, Spirit. Why is this main female here for my Aries 2023 read? Can you show me? So for you feminines, I feel like you might have felt like this person, you know, they refused to choose you, or they never made their things clear. But I feel like you recognizing now that, you know, a non-decision is a decision. Okay, a non-decision is a decision. Okay, and now you're accepting, okay, this new death and transformation, this new energy. Okay, this could be friendships as well. Okay, but it's like you want people who are on the same frequency and time as you are. Okay, you got relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Your type could even be changing, babe. Okay, so you got the Lovers here. Spirit, why? Right? Now this Lovers came out in reverse. Right? I feel like this person, they didn't choose, okay, or they kept putting off something. And with the purpose, okay, I feel like you stepped into your purpose. I also told you you were deferring to this person, giving them control, trying to, you know, like pump them up, make them feel important. And with the discipline, you're recognizing, you know what, I need to discipline myself. Remember what I was saying about the house of service and realizing that you had been giving to the wrong people. I need to show discipline. The choice was really never theirs. It was always fucking mine, right? And now this person is worried because they're envious of what you're building. All right, but Spirit's telling you to be, you know, be in a thing of humor. Okay? Like, take it in a lighthearted energy, okay? With this grief card, this person, they could try to pretend like it is not bothering them, but they're fucked up over it, okay? Forgiveness, that's what they want, all right? You got adversity, they're gonna go get their karma now, okay? And you're about to be in your peaceful season, okay? So, what do I want to get you guys to close? Let's get a divine abundance. And then we're up out of here, my loves. Okay, and tomorrow I will be back for Taurus Gang. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much, hon. Spirit, can you show me closing messages? It'll probably be like 10, 11. I gotta drink coffee, get my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And then I come on, okay? I need like a little while when I get up in the morning. Gotta get the sand out of my eyes, wash my face, drink some coffee. Spirit, can you show me what's coming in? Yeah, you gotta release the grief of what this person did. Okay, that Bustelo, you know it is. You know it is. All right? You're definitely gonna be in the flow. You're definitely in the flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. You're trying to catch your zen. Aries, you know that's not really you. So you like, you know what? I'm tired of being reactive. I'm tired of letting people come in and fuck with my frequency. I'm tired of giving away so much. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so glad you got to catch me live through Maddie's eyes, okay? So I feel like there's something here, okay? Like you're asking, you're like surrendering to spirit, like allow me to move freely, okay, with the things that are coming in instead of you trying to buck, right? And you have grief here, and it says tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts, okay? So you're releasing, okay? I feel like you jumped right out of a painful situation and started focusing on something else, and spirit's like, shed it. Shed the grief. It can't go with you, okay? Can't go with you. All right, you also have deepening here. And it says, once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God, right? So it's like through these trials and tribulations that 2022 brought to you. right? There's a deepening commitment to your authentic self. Okay, I feel that very strongly. Like you're having much more understanding. You have a cat on that card. This is like listening to your intuition and not second guessing yourself. Okay, you got true offering here. Okay, and it says, true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. Okay, so you're recognizing that some of the burdens were really like, what do they say? Pressure, not pressure bust pipes, but the diamonds, right? It's like you were being molded into a diamond, okay? Or it's like the butterfly in the cocoon, right? And you're recognizing that out of this pain or out of this betrayal or out of whatever was standing or holding you back in 2023, there's like a gem that is coming through. Okay, and it's coming in the form of liberation towards the things that you want to create. Okay, the doubts and fears still come up, but you don't believe anymore that they're you, right? So you're also differentiating your frequency from others and from the naysayers and for people who were holding you back, okay, or people who were trying to control you. And I feel like you're liberating that portion of yourself. And it doesn't mean that you're leaving everybody behind, but it means that you're taking back your power, okay? And then you got companionship here, okay? And it says giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift, right? And I feel like you're recognizing now what you have to give and whom you want to give it to and who is giving to you. And that's what it's really about, okay? No more will you just be filling people's cups willy-nilly, okay? Look, under this flow card, you have courage, okay? And I feel like it is going to take a little courage for this new calibration, but it's coming from divine source, all right? And I feel like you are changing everything, all right? You're changing the way you see the world so that you can receive in a more fulfilling way. Okay, so that's what I have for my Aries gang 2023, my loves. I'm so happy to be back. I will be back tomorrow morning, and like I said, if I have enough time, I will come back on tonight and we will just have like a 2023 collective chat, because I feel like there's some things to talk about too. All right, so thank you for the hand heart. Okay, I'm so glad to be back. Okay, and things will get a little more consistent now. I still have my pod comes tomorrow, so it's a lot of shit going on, but I'm back, guys. All right, so we're gonna work it out. I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings, gang. Bye.